What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Thursday Show with your host Ian,
Neda,
and our special guest Alfie. And today we thought we'd share a little bit something extra special with you guys because we've recently been doing a lot of research about caffeine, and today we really want to share why we'll never be drinking caffeine after learning this.
Yes, it's been. It's actually we're doing a 30-day challenge.
Yeah, a detox, right? Where
Yeah.
we just take a break from caffeine, because what we realized is
We've
we
been
haven't done that for many years.
decades for me. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been drinking coffee since 14 years old, maybe.
For me, it's probably been at least 10 years of pretty much every single day drinking a cup of coffee.
More than one cup of coffee. So after reading and doing so much research on caffeine and what it does to our bodies, we thought, you know what? Let's take this challenge and see what happens.
It's an experiment, right?
Yeah.
I mean, now that we're stuck in lockdown, and why
Yeah.
not? Let's experiment, see what happens. And especially because, what we've realized from researching is normally people are going to feel extremely fatigued for at least about a week right after being off of coffee. Quite literally, because the brain starts to, the body starts to crave it.
Yeah.
And it blocks the receptors, right? That cause us to feel fatigue. So once you get off the caffeine,
It's
naturally
like
it's
this flood.
flood of just the brain trying to put you to sleep. That's why you feel exhausted.
It's been, I think now
3 days.
3 days,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I must say, my
Sleep
head
is better.
No.
Oh, your headache. Yeah, the
Oh,
headaches.
my
The headaches
headaches.
were. Oh my god.
So you know what? If you want to do this for the health benefits, just know it's gonna be hell.
In the beginning,
It's
is
gonna
hell.
be hell. I thought my head. It's not even a migraine. It's something totally different. Like my frontal part. It was so intense. I could actually not focus.
Yeah.
I could not focus, so I would drink more water. It would not go away. So that's how the addiction was so
Exactly.
intense.
But I would take it actually a step further. The biggest problem that lies with drinking caffeine every single day is, one thing that we really noticed, especially as we started to research more about this, is naturally through over time with society, we start drinking caffeine from a very young age. Even our
soda.
Coca-Cola, soda
Water,
already has caffeine.
Soda drinks.
Exactly.
And candies all have caffeine. So even as a child, you already are being introduced to caffeine. So this addiction starts
From a very young age.
Yeah. And then you hit, high school years, and you're already gonna start.
You need the energy to work.
So
and then
you
it's
think
like you have a coffee.
that coffee will wake you up,
Yeah.
but what it's doing, it's really blocking your receptors because the body is still tired. You're just blocking it.
It's not even there to help you anymore. It's like something that you require to get work done.
It really works on your hormones. That's what
Yeah.
it's doing. So it's blocking the receptors so that you will release more dopamine, which is that hormone that makes you happy, feel good, and also will release cortisol, which is the flight and
Flight or
flight.
Fight or flight
Flight.
response. Yeah.
Right? Like if you are in a jungle and you see a lion, it's that hormone that's going to be released for you to take action. You have to survive.
And because of the dopamine that caffeine releases, you think that you're getting a lot more work done. You feel good. You feel productive because it's releasing that dopamine in your body. But actually, it's not really making you more productive. It's actually hindering you because
It is.
you become reliant on it.
Yeah.
Just to operate at an optimal level, now you need caffeine. Where
You almost condition yourself, like to
Exactly.
start work. It's funny. I have my coaster.
Yeah.
That's
You
the
want
first
a
thing
coffee.
you do. You go get a coffee.
well, that was us for the longest time. During COVID, right in the lockdown. It would be around the afternoon, and I would go to mom and I'd say, "Mom, let's get some work done. Let's make a coffee."
Yeah, it's a conditioning, like to start work. Or some days I really needed to start early. I would say to my husband, before you leave for work, can you just bring my coffee to bed? Like I needed the coffee to wake up, to start my day. How conditioning is that?
Yeah. But it's common, right, in society now, where everyone just drinks coffee. We've somehow connected getting work done with needing that caffeine, needing the coffee.
Or even connecting the coffee to pleasure. So we're like, let's go on a short road trip. Here we have the Starbucks or Tim Hortons. Oh, before you go on that road trip, let's go through drive-through.
Yeah, get a quick coffee.
You need that to actually start enjoying your trip?
Yeah, it's very interesting. You know, somewhere along the way, caffeine became very, very pleasurable. But, you know, its intention was to boost our energy in times when we actually needed it. But it became this leisurely thing that, you know, we seem to abuse to the point where most people drink it every single day.
Yeah.
Just before, you know, just so that they can get some work done. They've built this connection between their work and the need for coffee, and that's when it becomes a real problem, I think.
And the health problems, because it does affect your stomach lining.
Yeah.
It does affect your gut. So all these health issues, they don't say it, right? Of course, it's not going to be exposed. And but now, come to think of it, I remember my family doctor kept saying, how many coffees, when doing my yearly checkup, how many coffees a day are you having? Oh, 3. Cut down. Like, it will always be cut down to 1 maximum. It's going, 1? How can you live with just 1 coffee? It's almost impossible. But you see, even my family doctor was already hinting, there's some health issues with caffeine.
Yeah.
So
take on this challenge if you guys are up for it. It's we're doing a 30-day challenge, no caffeine, just to see, just to experiment, see how our bodies react. You know, because one other thing that we picked up when we were researching about this is that caffeine, you know, the way that it naturally works by blocking the receptors is you're kind of stealing energy from yourself later on in the day. That's why oftentimes, you know, during COVID we would have like an afternoon nap. We crash. But in fact, if you just start your day normally without without the coffee, your energy levels stay much more consistent throughout the day. So rather than having these little tiny bursts throughout the day, you know, after 3 coffees, you're much more even, and so the focus naturally stays up throughout the entire day.
I'm noticing now, so we're on the 3rd day, I'm more focused in my work. So I'm already seeing differences, and I'm really hoping I'm gonna sleep better.
Yeah, most likely. You know, you do sleep better when
I really am
when you drink
hoping
coffee,
for that.
less coffee. Because, you know, even the half-life for coffee is about 6 hours, right? So
that's right.
You know, even for those of you that are gonna have coffee, try and reduce it, you know, to 1 cup a day, and have it before noon, that last cup, because otherwise it's going to be impacting your sleep. You know.
So what we will do is, after this 30 days, we will get back to you guys and let you know how our bodies are responding with caffeine-free. And
I think it's going to make a very positive impact.
I think so too.
Not only in our businesses, but emotionally and in every single way, because it lowers your cholesterol or cortisol, right? By not having coffee and all of that. So
and it really will, I think, put our brain receptors more in line with our natural ability to produce dopamine and cortisol, and not be stimulated by this external, caffeine.
Yeah, exactly, guys. So with that, we hope you got some value out of this. Let us know who's taking on this challenge with us.
Yes.
Who's going to be at least cutting back on the caffeine consumption. Now's the opportunity to do it, guys. With lockdown, I mean, you can sleep.
Experiment with these things.
Get the sleep. You know, we're working from home, many of us. So take the opportunity to see how your body will react with the less caffeine.
Yeah.
And if you haven't also already subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe, because we post videos like this every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And you don't want to miss it. So that's all for now, guys. Until next time. Bye for now.
Bye for now. Stay blessed.